What's up, G.I. Joe fans? Welcome back to the M.I.B. Master Toy Museum. I'll be your curator today. Guys, got another fun one for you. All the way from 2000, and one of my favorites, we bring you the G.I. Joe UK Royal Marine. I got a fun story about this G.I. Joe. Let's bring him down here and get him a closer look at him. Fun story about my G.I. Joe UK Royal Marine. I had duplicates, and during a move, my primary, or I should say I have duplicates now, I should say, but my primary one that I bought from Toys R Us back in 2000 was damaged. The cellophane area was punctured and ripped, so it had like just a rip coming all the way down, and it looked ugly because you look at these big, beautiful window box portrait type, scenes for this box with the cellophane, and it just was a big eyesore. So we put that in the archives, and this was years ago. I'd say about 10 years ago. And I found a collector in Tokyo, Japan, that had a UK Royal Marine to sell, and for a good price too. And I purchased them. So this is was back in the day. So I didn't really use eBay a lot, but I was able to connect with the collector, and he had this one for sale on eBay, and I purchased him a little bit more than I would normally pay, but I'm glad I had to have this figure in C10, or as close to C10 museum example as I could get him. And as you can see, he comes with a ton of weapons. Machine guns, you name it. The figure himself is absolutely gorgeous. Why they put these... It's a little dusty too, guys. I apologize. Why they put these rubber bands on them, I'll never know. You're talking about a figure that's 18 years old. But this outfit got it for me. The selling point was the outfit. Believe it or not, the weapons are nice. He's got his radio here. Up in there. Down here, he's got more. He's got his K rations. It's another gun. Beautifully done. You name it. Is that a Uzi with the clip? He's got some landmines there. Like I said, he's got more guns up here. I'm trying to dust this off the best I can for you guys. This guy, I'll keep him out because the box needs to be cleaned up. But this guy was in our archives as well. When I made, I had to move some things around. Here's another pistol. Really cool pistol there. As you can see, there is a lot of detail in these weapons. A lot of detail. This figure has never been out of his box. It's got different hand sculpts. Our foreign soldiers have these hand sculpts right here. Some people don't like them. I didn't care because, once again, it's all about the charm and historical value of these toy lines and these figures. So, G.I. Joe, Hasbro would play around with different hand sculpts and anything for cutting. I would like to say it was more for cost cutting purposes. Although I just don't know why they just didn't give him the regular classic collection hands. But I was fine with this. As you can see, he's factory sealed. And this figure, like I said, this figure came all the way from Tokyo, Japan. Our museum is international. We do business all around the world, guys. I have a massive G.I. Joe collection. And some G.I. Joes that I didn't. Like I said, 98% of my G.I. Joes I purchased when they first came out of the toy store. But that other 2%, I have scoured the ends of the earth to find these guys. And if I have to, if it comes to that, I don't mind doing it again. Guys, what do you think of our G.I. Joe UK Royal Marine? Do you remember this figure? Do you have this figure? This figure, I want to say he's not super rare. He's not rare. I've seen him once or twice. I've seen him on Cotswold Collectibles, a toy website. That's a website that I swear by. And believe it or not, it's the one time when I was looking to get this guy that I couldn't find him on Cotswold Collectibles website. So I was literally forced to go to eBay to find this guy. But just a beautiful, beautiful figure. And like I said, when you add all of these weapons and accessories to the mix, his flashlight there, smoke grenade, this one over here, binoculars. When you add all these extra weapons and accessories to this set, it really makes for a fantastic set. Let's turn him around. He's not heavy. This box is not heavy, but because it's so big and wide, it's cumbersome. Here's the next one that's due up. We did a video on our World War II Marine Pacific Theater. That was all of his code. But we're over here for the UK Royal Marine. If you want to pause your video, you can get some good reading in. That's another thing I love about these G.I. Joe boxes. They're beautifully done, and they come with just a ton of information. Here's your equipment list. A massive, massive, massive equipment list. Let's get you a year. Here's 2000. And over here, I can't read the writing. How cool is that? I've never did business again. I almost did business with this particular collector again, but it wasn't needed. So, but a really cool collector. As you can see the markings here. But a really cool collector from Tokyo, Japan. And he came through for me because I was in really a tight spot because I did major damage to my original G.I. Joe UK Marine. And I was in desperate, badly need of a brand new one. And I found him. So wherever that collector is at that lives in Tokyo, Japan, I thank you again. You came through for me. I appreciate it. That's what's so cool about our hobby. You know, all of these, all the collectors from all around the world, you know, share this hobby. And it's so cool to connect with these collectors from different parts of the world. Guys, we'd like to thank you for hanging out with us today in our museum. You know the routine, guys. God bless. And keep collecting.